following is a Great American Audio presentation.
Everybody on stage, everybody on stage. The program goes on in 2 minutes.
Come on, Dorothy, come on, kids. Let's give them a great show. Come on.
They came from vaudeville, burlesque, and musical comedy. And to the young airwaves, they brought an excitement and spontaneity which for the first time truly made radio a national institution. These were radio's first great comedians, their names now a part of American history. Jack Benny and Mary Livingston, Ed Wynn and Fred Allen, Jack Pearl and Eddie Cantor. During the 1930s and 40s, their humor touched us and made us laugh. And when times were bad, they helped us forget. These were cataclysmic years when we struggled through a great economic depression and a terrible world war. But despite difficult times, it was a unique era which produced some of the funniest, most memorable comic performers America has ever known. Back in its earliest days, radio's schedule was filled mostly with music, news, and drama. And though many of these programs were distinguished broadcasting landmarks, the new medium didn't become a major part of our lives until the men and women who made us laugh migrated from the stages and vaudeville houses and began to call radio home. When we needed it most, the golden age of radio was there. Let's take a listen.
What in the world was that?
George, I was singing.
Singing? I ain't heard screeching like that since I was over at the zoo and the moose sat down on the porcupine.
George, I was only hinting.
Well, the next time you hint on key. Let me get back to my newspaper. Let me know.
Oh, where's the paper? George, did you ever watch the young Wilsons that lives across the hall?
Yeah, I noticed them.
Well, every night, Mr. Wilson takes Miss Wilson out dancing. Or he takes Miss Wilson to the movies. Or he takes Miss Wilson out to dinner. Why don't you do something like that?
Well, I would, honey, but Mr. Wilson might punch me in the nose.
George Stevens, we is both married to the wrong person. I am the romantic type. And you is the type that stays home with your nose in the newspaper.
Well, I admit that I ain't no Peter Lawful, but... That's what you mean.
George, you just don't understand me. I want to be gay and vivacious. I want to live. I want romance. Oh, George, I want to run through the night with the wind and the rain in my hair.
Well, you go ahead. When you get back, I'll be waiting here with a hot water bottle and some clothes.
Hiya, Kingfish. What you doing down here at the lodge hall so early?
Well, then, let me lock the door here. Now, look, Andy, what I done, well, I won't tell you. Look what I has found up at the apartment. Look at that.
A magazine, huh?
Yeah, look at that.
Forbidden Romances. I think at your age you was more the popular mechanics type.
Oh, no, Andy. I found this here magazine on the living room floor. Don't you see what it means? Sapphire has been reading this stuff.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Just a lot of gushy nonsense.
I know, Andy, but it's the implication of the thing. She reading love stories, and after all, you don't buy a road map unless you're going someplace. And the last night, she was hollering about how she needs romance.
Let me see that thing, King.
Look at that, Andy. What kind of stuff she been reading. Look at that. Look right there. I found my heart on a 2-week cruise.
Let's see here. Say here, Hernando stood close to me on the deck, whispering words of romance into my ear as we watched the shimmering moonlight dancing on the foamy wake of our cruise ship. The soft tropical moon had a strange odor about it.
That's aura, you fool.
Oh. I could feel my heart beat above the throbbing of the engine. Suddenly, I felt Hernando's arm steal around my shoulders. With a gasp, I pulled myself from his embrace and ran from the deck to my cabin. Well, there ain't nothing there, Kingfish. He done run away from the fella.
Yeah, I know, Andy, but look over on the next page. There's back on the poop deck again. Look at that.
Well, I don't think Sapphire going to be interested in no other man. And at her age, there ain't no other man going to be interested in Sapphire.
Well, I don't know, Andy. You know how it is with furniture. Some fellas go in for antiques. Sapphire might be just moldy enough to appeal to some of them boys.
Yeah, but this is silly, Kingfish. After all, Sapphire's got you.
Well, Andy, I can't pin too much hopes on that. I done took stock of myself this morning.
You did, huh?
Yeah, when I got up this morning, I took a long look at myself in the mirror. I tell you, Andy, with my skin toupee and my bloodshot eyes and with my sagging jowls and that water on my Adam's apple, I realized that I wasn't exactly no ding-dong daddy from Dumas.
Yeah, well, what you going to do about the situation, Kingfish?
Well, Andy, I got to do something. With Sapphire reading these magazines, you never know what this can lead to. If it's romance she's after, I'm going to bring romance into her life. I'm going to be gay. I'm going to be charming. I'm going to be the romantic type that Sapphire looking for.
You is, huh?
Oh, yeah, Andy. It's a new deal. From here in, I'm going to shower her with affection. I'm going to shower her with love and understanding. I'm going to shower her with romance.
Yeah, well, you better go easy there, Kingfish. You're going to end up with a waterlogged wife.
Amos and Andy was one of radio's earliest and most popular comedies. They did for radio what Milton Berle would do for television 2 decades later, as they captured the imagination of an entire nation. When Amos, Andy, Sapphire, and George Stevens, the conniving kingfish of the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge, held forth each weekday evening, streets emptied, telephone use dropped some 50%, and water use was down. Even movie houses went dark so they could pipe the program into the theater. It was the only way they could hold an audience. When playwright George Bernard Shaw visited America in 1933, he commented, "There are 3 things which I shall never forget about America: the Rocky Mountains, Niagara Falls, and Amos and Andy." The comedians who came to radio from the vaudeville stage during the 1930s successfully imported their unique brand of fast-paced, offbeat humor, crazy characters, and expert use of the running gag. Without a doubt, the running gag was one of the staples of radio comedy. Whenever Jack Benny visited his subterranean vault or Joe Penner repeated his,
"You want to buy a duck?"
the audience rolled with laughter. And of course, Duffy's Tavern, where the elite meet to eat, and Fibber McGee's Closet became national institutions.
Oh, I know. I left it right here in the hall closet.
No, don't open that door, McGee.
Knowing when to repeat a bit or milk a joke was no easy trick. For 23 incredible years, the undisputed master of the running gag was that lovable cheapskate, Jack Benny. Jack was forever 39 years old, and his violin playing was, well, legendary. He was stingy and vain, and yet so likable that he became an irreplaceable part of the American scene. Actually, Jack wasn't stingy, he was downright cheap. Here was a man who hoarded his money in an underground vault, protected by a guard who hadn't seen the light of day since the Civil War.
Halt! Who goes there, friend or foe?
Friend.
What's the password?
Foe.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Benny.
That's right, Ed. Glad to see you're looking so well.
Thank you. How are things on the outside world?
Oh, pretty exciting right now, Ed. We inaugurated a president.
A new president?
Yes.
Gosh, I can still remember the words of the last one. 70 years ago, God brought forth upon this continent a new...
No, Ed. We've had many presidents since then, you know. By the way, Ed, have I wished you a Merry Christmas?
Yes, and I want to thank you for the Christmas present. It was just what I wanted. A camera. You don't know how much I enjoy it.
But, Ed, it's so dark down here. I can't understand why you'd want a camera. You can't take pictures.
I know, but the click breaks the monotony.
Oh.
On New Year's Eve, I took a double exposure.
At midnight?
Who knows?
Well, excuse me, Ed. I've got to get some money. I'm going to open the safe. Now, let's see. The combination is right to 45, left to 60, back to 15, then left to 110. There. Well, I guess I'll take about $50. That'll be enough. Well, I gotta be going along now. So long, Ed.
Goodbye, Mr. Benny.
Oh, I almost forgot. Ed, I brought you this Marilyn Monroe calendar. Here.
Thanks. Gee, the colors are nice, but what is it?
Well, I'll explain it to you some other time, Ed. I'm in a hurry. Just hang it up.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ed.
Goodbye, Mr. Benny.
Gee, I didn't have the heart to tell him, but he hung it upside down.
Hey, Bud. Bud.
Huh?
Got a match?
Match? Yes, I have one right here.
Don't make a move. This is a stick-up.
What?
You heard me.
Mister, put down that gun.
Shut up. Now, come on. Your money or your life? Look, Bud. I said your money or your life. I'm thinking it over.
One of the funniest lines in radio, "I'm thinking it over," was actually created by accident during a script writing session. No one could come up with a concluding punchline to "your money or your life." Writer Milt Josephsberg suggested several comments Benny could make, but each was met with complete silence from his writing partner, John Tackaberry. Annoyed, he turned to Tackaberry and said angrily, "Don't just lay there on your fat butt daydreaming. There's got to be an answer to your money or your life." Tackaberry, who sat there pondering, replied nonchalantly, "I'm thinking it over." Of course, everyone in the room roared with laughter, and Benny immediately knew that his writer had accidentally given him the right punchline. Radio fans will remember that following Jack Benny on Sunday nights was the king of the ad-libs, Fred Allen.
Good morning, Freddie, darling.
Good morning to Lou Angel.
Sweetheart, I must say you look refreshingly well rested this morning.
Yes, thanks to our wonderful Pasternak factory-tested Pussy Willow mattress. The mattress that takes all of the guesswork out of sleeping. Well, breakfast ready, Angel Face?
Yes, sweetums, here's your coffee.
Well, thank you, doll.
Oh, peach fuzz, you've spilled some on your bed.
Good. Now I can try some of that Little Panther spot remover. Just spray some Little Panther on your vest and watch it eat the spot right out.
And imagine, darling...
Stop! Don't you dare move to Lou.
But, darling...
What have you done to your hair? That sheen, that brilliance.
Well, I guess it's what so many society women are doing these days. I went to Madame Yvonne's hair do heaven.
Well, it is divine. Your head looks like the back of a bunny, really. Oh, our canary.
Little Yasha is so happy.
He knows that the newspaper on the bottom of his cage is New York's leading daily. Oh.
Isn't she cute? I just love the way your tooth is shining this morning.
Yes, Mummy. I brushed it with Dr. Pratt's homogenized toothpaste.
So sweet.
I love you, Mummy and Dad.
I love you too, darling. Now you run along to school, baby. Well, that's little Yasha telling us our time is up.
We'll be back tomorrow morning at 6, folks. Until then, this is Freddie.
And to Lou.
Saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, wasn't that simple, Tallulah, with a radio program like this?
But it's ridiculous, Fred. Nobody can possibly be that cheerful every morning.
Well, that's true. If one of those happy couples woke up grouchy one morning, the listener would probably hear something like this.
Hey, knucklehead, get out of that bed. You got a program to do.
Will you quit yapping? 6 o'clock in the morning. Who's up to listen to us? A couple of burglars and Arthur Godfrey, maybe. My mouth mouth tastes like a sandhog just pulled his foot out of it. Dad, I'm sleepy.
Well, why don't you stay home some night and try sleeping?
Sleeping on that Pasternak pussy willow mattress? Every time I lie down on that cat hair, my back arches.
Oh, stop beefing. Here's your coffee.
Well, it's about time. I spilled some on my nightshirt.
Oh, you're such a slob. I'll get that bottle. That little bottle of panther spot remover.
You're not putting any of that Adam juice on me. The last time it ate away my nightshirt and I still had the spot left. Where do you find these sponsors? In the police lineup? Your hair. It looks as though you just took your head out of a mixmaster.
I know that hag, Madame Yvonne, with her chicken fat. My hair keeps sliding off my head.
That bird again. Shut up, you molting pest.
Now, look here, clam
Oh,
face.
shut up. And Yasha, you shut up, too.
Good morning, Mummy and Daddy.
That'll teach you sneaking up on your parents with that one tooth like an old elf.
Can the kid help it if she looks like you?
I want my breakfast.
Go gum a donut.
Together, Benny and Alan pulled off the ultimate running gag in radio history, their long-standing feud. It spilled out onto the airwaves almost weekly for some 12 years. Fred Allen triggered the feud in 1936 with a wisecrack about Benny's violin playing. Benny picked up on it during his show, and they were off and running.
What's the matter with you, Jack?
Plenty. Did you hear Fred Allen Wednesday?
Yeah. Gee, that was a funny program. What laughs? Wow.
Don't elaborate, you little traitor. The way he talked about my violin playing, I ought to sue him.
You ought to sue your teacher, too.
Is that so? Imagine saying that I couldn't play Flight of the Bumblebee at the age of 10. I played Flight of the Bumblebee so often, I got the hive.
I bet you stung up the whole town with it.
The so-called Battle of the Century culminated in 1946 when Benny appeared in Allen's famous King for a Day skit.
That was just a short order of Who Do You Love, I Hope, played by Maestro Al Goodman and his 40 men who...
This is Studio 6A,
Say, wait a minute,
folks.
wait a
This
minute.
glass booth is the control room.
Say, just a minute.
That little man with the mildew on him is the vice president.
Say, wait a minute. What is this?
This is a Radio City 60-cent tour. Okay, folks, let's get going. Hey, wait a minute. I got a stowaway here.
A stowaway in a tour?
Only 15 people paid. Now I got 16.
Who would be low enough to sneak into a tour to save 60 cents?
There's the guy. Hey, you.
Who, me?
Jack Benny.
Come on,
Jack.
I'm going to get 60 cents out of you.
Take your hand off my spine. Put me down.
Yes, guide. Put Mr. Benny down. I'll give you the 60 cents.
Wait a minute, Fred, wait a minute. Put that money away.
But, Jack.
I've only seen half the tour.
Well, Jack.
Give him 30 cents.
Here you are, guide.
Thanks. Follow me, folks. Now, on your right is a water cooler.
Well, Fred, it was nice of you to pay that 30 cents.
Oh, it was nothing.
Nothing, he says. 30 cents.
Jack, how can you be so cheap?
All right, go ahead. Be like the other radio comedians. Tell some cheap jokes. Say I'm tighter than the skin on Sidney Greenstreet's hip. I squeeze a nickel so hard the E pluribus laps over the unum. Tell him.
Well, Jack, I
Oh,
didn't...
start insulting me after I made a special trip up here just to say goodbye before I leave for Hollywood.
Well, Jack,
All of a sudden, I'm cheap. I won't even eat in the sun. My shadow might ask me for a bite.
Your shadow has teeth? Jack, now look. Jack, don't... Jack, don't get excited. Look, if you're cheap, you're cheap.
That's the way I look at it.
Well, Jack, if there ever was a time that you and I should not argue, this is the time.
What do you mean this is the time?
Well, haven't you heard? A lot of the radio programs that have been on for many years have been canceled. By the way, you finished tonight, didn't you?
Yes, sirree. Tonight was my last show of the season.
Did your sponsor mention anything about your program coming back in October?
Well, no, Fred, but we have a mutual understanding. You see, we always sort of take it for granted.
Oh.
The season ends, the sponsor shakes hands with me, and then we... Yipe!
Jack, what's wrong?
Tonight he didn't shake hands.
Cheer up, Jack. When you're retired, you can tune in on my new show.
New show?
People don't want entertainment today. A radio show has to give away things. Nylons, ice boxes, automobiles.
You mean to stay on the air, you have to give things away?
Yeah.
I'll die first.
Well, not me. I'm auditioning my new program tonight.
And Fred, you're giving things away?
Tons of stuff.
Well, Fred, as long as I'm here in the studio...
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Jack. Professional people cannot participate. It's a rule.
But don't you ever find people on these programs changing their names to get something for nothing?
Well, occasionally we do catch a phony, but we're on the air. What can we do?
Mr. Allen, we're ready for your audition.
I'll run along, Fred. So long.
So long, Jack.
Giving away things for nothing.
Well, all right, let's try out my new show.
Here he is, the man who will change one of you nobodies into king for a day, the old kingmaker himself, Red Allen.
Thank you. Thank you. And here is our first eager contestant. Your name, sir?
Myron Proudfoot.
Myron Proudfoot? You look like a chap I know.
I'm not interested in your friends. Start giving things away, brother.
Now, don't get sarcastic, Mr. Proudleg.
The name is Proudfoot, and make with the question.
All right. Who was the 6th President of the United States?
John Quincy Adams.
John Quincy Adams is correct, and Mr. Myron Proudfoot is king for a day. Well, Your Majesty, how do you feel?
Never mind how I feel. What do I get?
Immediately after this program, Your Majesty will be guest of honor at a banquet at Hamburger Heaven. Tomorrow night, in your ermine robe, you will be whisked by bicycle to Orange, New Jersey, where you will be the judge in a chicken cleaning contest.
I'm king for a day.
And that's not all.
There's more?
Yes. On our stage, we have a Hoffman pressing machine.
Now, wait a minute.
An expert operating the Hoffman pressing machine will press your trousers.
Now, wait a minute.
Keep your shirt on, King.
You bet I'll keep my shirt on.
We're a little late, folks. Tune in
Now,
again
come on,
next
Alan.
week.
Give me my pants.
Quiet, King.
Alan, this is a break. Where are my pants?
Denny, for 15 years I've been waiting to catch you like
Alan,
this.
you haven't seen the end of me.
It won't be long now.
I want my pants.
Another classic feud pitted the bulbous-nosed W.C. Fields up against the wisecracking wooden dummy, Charlie McCarthy.
Say, Edgar, what about that golf tournament that you and W.C. Fields were supposed to play off yesterday? Who won?
Well, we didn't get very far, Bill.
You didn't, Ed? What was the matter?
Well, I should have known better than to let Charlie caddy for us, of course.
Well, Edgar, do you mean there was trouble?
Well, I'll tell you what happened, Bill. See, Charlie and I got out there first, and it was a beautiful morning. It was a great day, and a perfect day for golf.
I see.
And, did we have to get out here so early, Bergen? You know, it's awful cold out here this time of day.
Yeah.
You know, I just bet you anything Mr. Fields doesn't even show up at this time.
Oh, well, now, he promised he would be here at 6:30.
He did,
Yes, he did.
Me, my book, and my bottle.
Hey, my book. I'm a sucker for singing out that little Jane Powell, wasn't she marvelous? My voice isn't anything like hers at all.
No, it is no. W.C. voice. You're a walking ad for black coffee, Bill. Oh, wait. Hello, Mr. Fields. Hello.
Hello, my little chum. I was thinking of you only yesterday.
No, you were?
Yes, I was cleaning out the woodshed at the time. Reminded me of you.
Yeah. Mr. Fields? Is that your nose or a new kind of flamethrower?
Very funny, Charles. Very funny. What's this kid doing around here anyway, Edgar?
Well, I'm going to be your caddy, Mr. Fields, and I'm going to keep score, too.
Uh-oh.
He suspects. Yeah. Well, would you rather I kept score, Bill?
Well, to be perfectly frank with you, Edgar, I never trusted either one of you.
Well,
What do you mean by that, Craig? I want you to know that Bergen is just an honest man as you are. You crook, you.
Hey, that tips off the whole thing.
Yeah.
You'd better come out of the sun, Charles, before you get unglued.
Do you mind if I stand in the shade of your nose?
Let's not start that now, fellas, please. Now, I'm sure that Charlie will be very fair scorekeeper for...
Tell me, Charles, if I take 3 drives and 3 putts, what's my score?
Well, that's 3 and 3. That's 4, Mr. Fields. 4.
Oh, very good, Charles. How do you arrive at 4?
Well, I'll tell you. You see, when you were putting, a quarter fell out of your pocket.
Oh, yes. That sounds like a workable arrangement.
Oh, isn't this a lovely day, Bill? Lovely. You know, the air is so intoxicating.
Intoxicating?
Yeah.
It is, eh? Stand back and let me take a deep breath.
Yeah. I want you to be quiet, Charlie. Mr. Fields is going to tee off.
Oh, yes.
Yes, quiet, please. I shall now take my usual stance.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. The ground's a little wet.
Oh, no.
Quiet, you termites flop house.
Now, Charlie, I want you to keep quiet now. He's getting ready to drive.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Now, if you don't mind a suggestion, Bill, you're not holding your club right. Bend your elbow a little more.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Telling Fields how to bend his elbow. That's like carrying coals to Newcastle.
Charles, my little pal.
Yes, Mr. Fields?
Do you know the meaning of rigor mortis?
No, sir.
Well, you will in a minute.
Now, let's try and avoid that sort of a thing. And, Charlie, I want you to stop it.
Yes.
You see, you have Mr. Fields all unstrung.
Oh, yeah. Somebody get me a sedative with an olive in it.
Pardon me, gentlemen. Could I play through?
Well, we'd rather you didn't. You see, we're getting along in a minute now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, there's no harm in asking.
I wouldn't be so sure.
All right, Bill. Hadn't we better get on with the game now?
Of course, Edgar. Have a take. Did I ever tell you of the time I was caddy master at the Bunkverheiden Country Club?
No. Bunkverheiden? I didn't know he could say it. Oh,
that was a tough one to say, too. It was the top Mount Jungfrau in Switzerland.
All right, Bill. Now, there are people waiting to play through.
Oh, I have a lot of time left. Edgar, I hit a ball 9 3/4 miles. It rolled into an open manhole in front of Swobenholika's Raskeller.
I don't believe I've ever heard of the place. I don't know where it is.
It's but a stone's throw from Wolfinger J. Uncoupler's place.
Yes. Well, I don't know where that is either. I don't know about that.
Oh, you don't get around much, do you?
I say, old chaps, would you mind awfully?
Yes, we would.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, Caddy, what's the score? How do I stand?
I often wonder.
Comedy teams were immensely popular during radio's golden age, with such famous pairs as Abbott and Costello, Burns and Allen, Fibber, McGee and Molly, Amos and Andy, and Bob and Ray carving out huge audience followings. The Phil Harris Alice Faye Show, which premiered in 1948, featured bandleader Phil Harris, a regular on the Jack Benny Show, and his movie star wife, Alice Faye.
A few weeks ago, Alice bought a new car. She's been driving with a learner's permit, but today she's going down to take the test for her driver's license. She's a little nervous, so she's asked Phil and Frankie to drive down with her.
And now be careful, Phil. You're going a little too fast.
Alice.
And put your hand out when you make a turn.
Alice.
What's what you're doing? You went through a red light.
Alice.
What?
You're driving.
I'm so nervous about taking my test, I forgot.
I've never seen such lousy driving. Alice, you mind if I get out of this death trap?
Don't be sarcastic. I happen to be a very good driver. I was the best one in the driving school, and the teacher said my driving was better.
All right. You're a good driver. Now get off the sidewalk and back on the road.
Frankie, don't like what I'm doing, you can get out and walk.
Why should I? You didn't get fresh with me. If you were to try to kiss me, I'd be forced to defend my honor and leave.
All right, Remley, all right. You can stop already. Look, Alice, here's the Motor Vehicle Bureau. There's a parking space right there in back of that cop's motorcycle. That's it. Now slow down. That's fine. Now back in.
Oh, I don't want to back in. It seems like such a sneaky way to do it. I have enough room to go in forward.
Honey, I don't think you can make it
Please,
if you...
Phil, I know what I'm doing. I can get into that space with my eyes closed. What's this?
You can open your eyes, dear. You're in.
Uh-oh. The cop's motorcycle was knocked over.
Did I do that?
No, dear. It's just a nervous motorcycle. You see, when you raced your engine, the motorcycle got flustered, jumped up in the air, and fell over in a dead faint.
You know those high-strung Harley-Davidsons?
Hey, Alice, quick. You better back up before somebody sees us. Now, hurry up. Back up.
Alice, there's a car in back of you!
She found it. Well, dear, you're batting 1,000. You got one going forward, you got one going backwards. You want to stop now, or would you care to try one sideways?
I think if you put a little English on it, you can hit that truck across the street.
Oh, it's your fault. You fellas get me all upset. Anyway, this time I didn't hit a cop's motorcycle.
What did she hit, Frankie?
I don't know. Must be a company car. There's a sign on it.
What does it say?
Los Angeles Police Department.
Oh, it's only a squad car. It's just a squad car! Hey, Alice, quick. Slide over. Let me get at that wheel. Slide over. Oh.
Hold it there!
Uh-oh, here comes Felix Flatfoot.
A policeman?
Yeah, Lester Lockstep in person. Now, Alice, you be quiet and let Frankie and me handle this. We'll get you off the hook. We'll kid him out of it.
Cops have a wonderful sense of humor.
Well, nice driving, buddy.
Oh, it was nothing. Glad you liked it.
I didn't like it.
Who cares? I don't believe anybody asked for your opinion.
Wait a minute. You don't seem to realize who I am. I'm wearing a uniform.
Well, bully for you. Now run along and deliver your telegrams and leave us alone. These Western Union boys certainly have...
Frankie, he's not a Western Union boy.
Well, thank you. I'm glad somebody recognized me.
Well, you'll have to forgive my friend. He's not familiar with the Cub Scout uniform.
Couple of wise guys, huh? I'm going to throw the book at you.
Fellas, this one doesn't have a sense of humor. I think we got a straight man.
Alice, please. I told you that we'll handle this. Well, if you're not a Cub Scout or a Western Union messenger, just what is your racket? Who are you?
Who am I? I'll break it to you easy. You see this badge? What does it say on it?
L-A-P-D. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Lappid.
Lappid?
Yeah, that's short for Lapidus. It's,
My name ain't Lapidus, it's Cassidy.
Cassidy? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you without your horse, Hoppy. Hey, Frankie, this is Hopalong Cassidy.
I'm not impressed. I'm a Roy Rogers man.
If you two comics are through, you can come with me. Come on.
Now, wait a minute, officer. Don't blame them. It's a natural mistake. You do look a lot like Hopalong Cassidy.
I don't care if I do?
Yes. Only you're even better looking. In fact, you're one of the handsomest men I've ever seen.
Well, it's nice. You're very... You doing anything tonight, Blondie?
Now, wait a minute, officer. She happens to be my wife.
Quiet, knothead. I'm writing you out a ticket.
Well, what's the charge?
Reckless driving. You knocked over my motorcycle. You got a driver's license?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Phil Harris.
Where do you live?
Encino. Where do you live?
North Hollywood.
What's your name?
James Cassidy.
Let me see your driver's license.
Very well, I have it. I must have it in my other uniform.
A likely story.
But I tell you
Let me smell your breath.
Honest, I have...
Quiet, I'm writing you out a ticket.
But please, sir, I didn't mean it. Wait a minute! I'm the one that's writing out the ticket. Now, let me see your driver's license.
All right. Here you are. Thought I didn't have one, huh? Well, I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I know all the rules and regulations. And you'll find my driver's license in perfect order.
Yeah, except for one little detail.
What's that?
It expired 3 months ago.
It expired? Well, gee, officer, I didn't realize it.
A likely story.
You stay out of this. Here's your ticket, Mr. Harris. You'll find quite a few charges on it.
Now, you can't do this to me. I'm a celebrity. I'm Phil Harris, the radio star.
Well, good for you. In that case, you can afford a bigger fine. Be in court in the morning. In the meantime, have your license renewed and don't try to drive until you do. So long.
But, officer, I didn't do any... Oh, Alice, why didn't you tell him that you were driving the car?
Oh, but, Phil, if he gave me a ticket, it would spoil my chance of getting my driver's license. Oh, honey, it was sweet of you to take the blame for me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have got your license. I guess you're right. Well, after all, it'll only take me a few minutes to renew my license. Let's go in the Motor Vehicle Bureau and get it over with. Hey, Frankie, will you park the car?
Yeah, okay, girl.
Come on, Alice. Hey, honey, as soon as they recognize me in there, I'll get my license renewed. Like that.
Hiya, Cassidy. What's on your mind?
Hey, George, I want you to do me a favor. Sure. Some wise guy named Phil Harris is coming in to renew his driver's license. He thinks he's a big shot. So when he comes in, I want you and the boys to give him the works.
Oh, we know how to handle that type. Hey, Jack, when this Harris guy comes in, I want you and Eddie to get in line in back of him and make believe you're applying for a license, too.
Okay, George.
We'll take care of Harris.
Drive him crazy, fellas. Here he comes. He's the one with the blonde hair. I better duck.
All right, leave it us, Cassidy. Eddie, you and Jack go out and get in line in back of him, huh?
Say, pardon me, Bud, but where do I renew my driver's license?
Oh, right here. What's your name, sir?
I, sir, am Phil Harris.
Phil Harris? Oh, when I tell the boys, fellas, look who's here, Phil Harris!
See, Alice, it happens every time. You people are kind of impressed at seeing me, aren't you, Bud?
Oh, yes. We haven't been so thrilled since Lassie came in for a dog license. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, I want to have my license renewed.
Oh, very well. There'll be a few questions to answer. First, who are you sired by?
Well, why do I have to answer questions? All I want is a license. Here's my old one. Give me a new one.
Oh, you optimist, you. It's not that simple. Before I can stamp your license, you'll have to take an eye test, a road sign test, a traffic law test, a driving test, a loyalty test, a blood test, and a screen test.
Well, why do I have to go through all that? I've been driving for 20 years.
We have to be very strict about who we issue licenses to.
Do you mean that I have to go through all that, too?
Oh, I didn't see you, miss. What did you want, Blondie?
Well, I want a driver's license.
You ever had a license before, dear?
No. No, I just learned to drive.
And you want a license, honey, huh?
Yes, sir.
Here you are, darling. Take this over to window 4.
Oh, thank you. See you later, Phil.
Now, wait a minute. Why do I have to go through all those tests and she gets her license stamped right away?
She's prettier than you are.
Only because she's wearing makeup.
The team of Robert Elliott and Raymond Goulding, better known to radio listeners simply as Bob and Ray, created their outrageous parodies and satires right there on the spot, usually without benefit of a single page of script.
We take you now to Promontory Point, Utah, and ace correspondent Chet Sturdley.
This is Chet Sturdley at Promontory Point, Utah. For weeks, the track-laying crews from the west and the track-laying crews from the east have been laying track. And they're now only 1 mile apart. When they meet here at Promontory Point, the tracks will be joined by a golden spike. And while we're waiting for the crews to meet, let's switch to ace correspondent Chet Ormsby.
This is ace correspondent Chet Ormsby. I'm stationed at the point where the tracks will be joined in the Iron Horse Barn Grill. Beside me is Mr. Patrick Hammerhead McGonigal, the man who's been chosen to drive the Golden Spike. Mr. McGonigal, will you tell us how you came to be chosen for the great honor of driving the Golden Spike?
Well, I was working on the track yesterday, and the foreman comes up to me and he says, "Hey, McGonigal,
And I says, yeah. And he says, you doing anything tomorrow? And I says, no. And he says, okay, you drive the Golden Spike.
Well, thank you, Mr. McGonigal. And now we switch you to Chet Sturdley for a report on the progress of the track-laying cruise.
This is Chet Sturdley again at Promontory Point. The track layers are half a mile apart now. They're running neck and neck. And for more details, here's ace correspondent Chet Harper.
This is ace correspondent Chet Harper. I'm in the signal tower at Steve Canyon, Nevada. And now back to Chet Sturdley.
Thanks, Chet, for that colorful description. The track layers are coming into the stretch now. Maybe you can hear them in the background. They're approaching the finish line. They're still 2 feet short of the finish line. Not enough track.
Do you recognize this famous pair? They later made the jump to TV and movies.
There's a tree in the meadow with a stream drifting by. Answer the phone, Jerry, I'm tying my tie.
Okay, Dean, there's a tree in the meadow with a stream drifting by. I could never be a big singer like Crosby.
Well, why not?
I sound too much like Dean.
Oh, it must be NBC again. What cowards we are. Why are we afraid to do our own radio show? After all, how big an egg can we lay?
How big? Well, if we took a large hen and got it to hold back for 2 years.
All right, Jerry. All right. Jerry, we've been acting like 2 frightened mice all day. We've got an ironclad contract to do the show. We got to talk to NBC sometime.
You're right. I'm not a frightened mouse. Answer the phone.
Oh, come on, Jerry, you answer it.
Dean Martin, I will tell you why I will not answer the phone. Indubitably, that is a call from NBC. And it is indubitably they want to know where the HECK we are because they are spending thousands and thousands of dollars and money to build a sensational comedy and musical extravaganza around us. And if they think we are that important, why don't they call us?
Jerry, they are calling us. Who else could it be besides NBC?
Who else? Well, it could be a wrong number, a quiz show. Hey, a quiz show. They give you money just for answering a few questions. Give me that phone. Hello, 1492 Marie Antoinette and sulfuric acid. Ship the money.
And speaking of transitions, here's one actor who made the leap all the way from radio to the White House.
Oh, Wong, well, looks like I have company.
How now, Brown cow? Hello, Mr. Reagan.
You're Gracie Allen, aren't you?
That's right.
And look who's behind the chair. It's George.
What? Oh, no, this is my friend Blanche Morton.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Please forgive me, Blanche. Is it all right if I call you Blanche?
Yeah, I like it better than George.
Imagine thinking you were a man. Well, it's the fault of the light in here. I'll make it dimmer. Please sit down, ladies. Now, to what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Oh, well, we want to find out all about your life, Mr. Reagan. You see, George is going to make a speech at your dinner.
Yes, so I've been warned. Told.
Well, now, tell me all about yourself, and I'll make notes for George.
Very well. I'll start by telling you where I came from. I was raised on a farm in Illinois.
Well, that certainly beats California. All they can raise out here is vegetables.
I meant that my father had a farm and I grew up on it.
Oh!
I went to a country school. This'll sound corny, but I actually had to walk 4 miles to the schoolhouse.
You poor boy. Did you go to college?
Yes, I went to college on a scholarship.
That certainly beat walking, didn't it?
Yes.
Well, tell me more about the farm. Did you raise any silos?
One of the biggest in Illinois, until a cyclone came along. I remember one summer we had 3 cyclones.
Really?
Yeah, but we had a good cyclone seller.
Oh, he must have been good if he sold you 3 cyclones.
Radio was the spawning ground of scores of comedians who also made their mark in films and television. Before moving to TV, the zany Milton Berle chalked up 6 different radio shows. Unfortunately, each had one common denominator: low ratings. Even so, the man who later became nationally famous as Mr. Television produced some memorable moments during his stint in radio's golden age.
Thank you, George, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. George, I don't know where you get your information, but it's true. It's true, I just signed a 10-year contract with RKO Pictures. Now I'm waiting for them to sign it. Can you imagine a whole company mislaying one bottle of ink? But, George, I am working for RKO right now.
Then take my advice. Here's my advice to RKO.
Yeah?
They should grab you for life.
You better talk louder. This thing might not be connected, you know.
Don't worry, Milton.
Well, I was wondering, you know. It's a new studio.
Don't worry, Milton. It's connected. You're broadcasting from a modern studio as there is in the entire radio world.
Well, George, I'm very well aware of what this occasion means tonight, and I consider it a privilege to be present at the dedication of what certainly is a landmark in radio history. I feel so honored that I went the whole way tonight. I did. For the first time since I came to Hollywood, I'm dressed formal.
Yeah, I noticed you're wearing shoes.
Yes, I have got shoes on, and it only took 3 blacksmiths to hold me.
I heard you when you did have a program. I used to tune in on you every Sunday night. Yeah. And in my opinion, your humor was scintillating. Your comedy was dynamic in delivery, and for sheer suavity and delightful divertisement, you were unexcelled.
George, you know that 10-hour rehearsal we had didn't hurt you a bit, did it? No, but now that you mention it out of a clear sky, it gave me a great deal of pleasure to make 10 million people chuckle each Sunday.
How many, Milton?
I say the 25,000 who heard me certainly laugh.
What number, Milton?
The 500 who tuned me in screamed hysterically.
How many?
My mother, she howled. I'd still be on a little longer, but my sponsor howled a little louder.
Milton, what program were you on?
Well, I was on for the Gillette Razor.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I enjoyed working for the Gillette Razors, but the only thing that annoyed me was that they kept trying out their product on my salary. At least they should have laughed at my check before they shaved it.
Radio's man with 1,000 voices was Mel Blanc. Best known for his voice characterizations of Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and those zany Looney Tunes creations, Mel Blanc also appeared regularly on countless radio shows. When he wasn't huffing and chugging along as the Maxwell car in the Jack Benny Show, or playing Carmichael, the polar bear who guarded Benny's underground vault, Blanc might be on hand as Jack's long-suffering violin teacher, Professor LeBlanc.
No, Mr. Benny. You better try the exercises once more.
All right, Professor LeBlanc.
Allons, commence. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Do not make it too legato. Grip your bow and play staccato. Softly like a birdie chirping, you sound like a horse that's burping. That's enough, Mr. Benny. Now, try intermezzo again.
Yes, sir.
No, Mr. Benny. What? Please, a violin is a delicate instrument. It has a heart. It has a soul. You have already broken its heart. Have pity on its soul.
I see.
You see.
Please, Professor, control yourself. Would you like a glass of water?
Yes. Put a little cyanide in it.
Not till we finish the lesson.
All right. Take the exercises once more.
Yes, sir.
Play it softly, play it tender. Where can I go to surrender? Make the notes a smoother mixture. This is worse than your last picture. My forehead is getting woozy. Onesie, twosie, I hate using. All right, Mr. Benny, all right. Now try intermezzo once more.
Yes, sir.
Sacre bleu.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Mr. Benny, the violin has only 4 strings. Your left hand has only 5 fingers. How can just the 9 of you make so many mistakes?
I'll try it again.
Please, and this time, just follow these simple instructions. Relax, be calm, and slide the boat delicately over the strings.
Is that all?
That's all. Now, commence. 1, 2. You see, it sounds better already.
They're fixing the 3.
One need only turn the radio dial, and there was Mel Blanc as the happy postman on Burns and Allen, or Floyd the barber on The Great Gildersleeve, or Pedro the goofy handyman from south of the border on The Judy Canova Show. In 1946, CBS finally gave him a situation comedy of his own, aptly titled The Mel Blanc Show. Also known as The Fix-It Shop, it featured Mel and his trusty helper, Zuki. They were not quite the repairmen you'd want around your appliances. The show was short-lived, but no matter. Mel Blanc will always be remembered as one of the legends from radio's golden days.
Well, good morning, Miss Canova. My name is Miller.
Oh, yes, sir. I've been expecting you. I'm all ready for the interview, Mr. Miller.
That's fine. But first, I want to get all the vital statistics. Now, let me get your name correctly.
Canova. That's my maiden name.
Yes, I know. But what's your given name?
Huh?
What did your parents call you?
Loudmouth.
On the popular Judy Canova Show, Judy was a country gal from a little hamlet called Cactus Junction, who made her way to Hollywood and the adventures of big city living. Sometimes, though, Judy gave us a glimpse of those earlier days back in Cactus Junction.
Wake up, Paw. Wake up, you lazy critter.
I'm too tired to get up.
What makes you so tired?
I'm all pooped out. I walked clean from the barn yesterday.
Well, that hadn't ought to tire you out. It's only a few feet.
I know, Ma, but the wind was against me. Ma, I didn't sleep good last night. I was cold.
Well, sir, I was cold in bed, too, Paul.
Well, I give you that hot water bottle last night. Didn't that warm you up?
Nope. And I drunk the whole thing.
Ma, has anything happened whilst I've been asleep?
Yeah, Paul. Uncle George fell down the well.
Is he all right now?
Well, I reckon so. He stopped a-hollering for help yesterday. I was worried about him there for a while.
Ma, what's this stuff in my plate?
It's oxtail soup.
Ma, this oxtail soup must have come from a contented cow.
Why, Paul?
The tail is still a wagging. Oh, Ma, why can't we ever have poultry? You know I like to eat fowl.
Yeah, I know. You're one of the foulest eaters. You know something, Paul? I sure do wish I had me one of them there newfangled electric blankets like Miss Hawkins has got.
Oh, what for, Ma?
Well, then I could take the meat and potatoes to bed with me, and dinner'd be ready when I got there. Look, Pa, here comes Judy's dumb boyfriend Lukey up on the porch. Hi, howdy,
Folks, say
Hey, did you hear him? Did you?
Now, take it easy, boy. Sit down, Loogie.
Lukey, what's all the fuss about?
Now, I sure had a terrible time yesterday. I was in a couple of accidents and I nearly got killed twice.
Loogie, once would have been enough.
You know, I was in a collision and explosion. I think it was, anyway.
Lukey, you don't even know the difference betwixt the two.
Oh, I sure do. In a collision, there you are. But in an explosion, where are you?
Hey, got any news from down the holler, Loogie?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I sure have, and it's good news, too. I entered my hog in the hog show, and oh, look at the blue ribbon I got.
Why, Lukey, did your hog win?
No, I took first prize myself.